Hi everyone, Bianca Zamora here, your favorite credit coach, and today we are going to be discussing a new credit builder program, or relatively new at least, called Cred.ai, Cred.ai. This is a great new tool for helping those that don't have perfect credit or good credit to build and establish their credit profile. It is super easy. You can do it online, and I'm going to go through some strategies here to just make sure that you get approved, okay? Because there are some unique features of this program that is, not well known, and so I do want to go over that to make sure that when you do apply, you get approved for your account versus being declined, okay? So let's go ahead and get right into it. Of course, please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel for more credit tips. That way, you can be made aware of the newest ways to build and establish your credit. Of course, if you need a free credit consultation to figure out what's going to be the best strategy for you to actually use, just book a call using the Linktree link below, okay? All right, so Cred.ai. All right, this is a new credit builder tool that is very similar to Chime, except a little bit better. So to apply for the account, you basically just go to their website, Cred.ai. Again, that's Cred.ai. They claim that you can get up to 90 points in 60 days, which is a huge improvement to your credit profile. They also have a $1,500 credit limit that is reported to the 3 major credit bureaus. So it is a great tool to use for rebuilding your credit profile. So once you go to their website, you're just going to click on the Sign Up Now tab up here at the top right, and then it's going to take you through an application process, which is super easy, very basic information. So couple things to keep in mind is with Cred.ai, there's no direct deposit that's required versus with Chime. You do have to have a direct deposit, feature. There is no annual fee for either Cred.ai or Chime. The Cred.ai card does report on-time payments, but it also reports credit utilization. So with Chime, you'll notice if you have a Chime account, there is no high credit limit or credit limit listed. So with Cred.ai, they are going to report a $1,500 credit limit, which is going to help your debt to credit ratios. So that is, again, an added feature with that. And of course, they are giving you early access to your paycheck. I believe it's, between 24 and 48 hours for direct deposit. So again, very similar to the Chime account, but it has that credit utilization. So it's going to report a $1,500 credit limit to start. I believe it does go up from there. Now, part of their terms and conditions, which I actually copied and pasted here for you, if you notice, this particular deposit account does not earn interest. So if you're looking to use this to, make some money, that's not going to happen. It's a 0% APY, but you do not have to make any kind of introductory deposit in order to activate the account, but you do have to have a bank account connected. So part of the application process is they're going to ask you to connect to your banking account. So of course, that is something that you will have to authorize them to do, but you do have FDIC insurance up to $250,000. Okay. Now, when you apply for the Cred.ai deposit account, you are then going to qualify for what they call the unicorn credit card, right? So the unicorn credit card is what's actually going to give you that $1,500 credit limit. All right. So it's actually a 2-step process. Now, another part of the terms and conditions that I do want to go over is this statement right here. It says that you authorize us and our agents and representatives to obtain credit, banking history, employment, and other information about you, including consumer reporting agency reports, including check systems, guys, check systems. So they are checking your check systems report to make sure you don't have any derogatory information listed there in order to evaluate your application for an account. If your application is approved and you open an account, you further authorize us and our agents and representatives, including Cred.ai, to re-verify any or all such information from time to time, including obtaining additional external consumer reporting agency reports for any legitimate or permissible purpose in connection with your account, such as for the purpose of reviewing the account, increasing or decreasing any funding limits associated with the account, or taking collection action on the account, and to furnish any information concerning your account and our banking experience with you to consumer reporting agencies and others who may properly receive that information. So as you can see, Cred.ai is not really using your credit history. They're using your banking activity report to determine, what kind of credit limit they're going to give you. Again, they typically start at $1,500, but they can increase or decrease that based, again, on your usage and your banking activity reports. For more information about banking activity reports, please Google Gabriel E. Brown, and he goes over so many more data reports, including check systems and other banking activity reports that are very important for you to know about. That way you can be ahead of the game. These reports, we've been aware of for years and years and years, but now they are becoming more readily used by financial institutions to make lending decisions. Okay, so that's a little bit about the terms and conditions. Now, one of the things that you have to be concerned with is if you have restricted your LexisNexis report, you definitely have to get that unfrozen, because if you are frozen, you will not, this application will not go through. You can unfreeze the LexisNexis report and then communicate with Cred.ai via email to let them know that your account has been unfrozen. You just reply back to their email that they're going to send you when they notify you that they can't continue to proceed with the application. Okay. You can also unfreeze your report using LexisNexis by the web, or you can call them at their 800 number. So when you go to LexisNexis to unfreeze your report, this is what the page looks like. You basically are just going to fill in all of your current information. You do have to have your LexisNexis PIN number in order to do the unfreeze online. Okay, and then you can either choose to permanently remove the freeze or just to lift it temporarily. If you're going to lift it temporarily, you're just going to put in the dates that you would like for the lift to be, or for the freeze to be lifted, which, typically a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever time you think is sufficient for this particular application to go through, which I'm sure would be within a week if you do want to keep that freeze on there as much as possible. And then once you submit the request, then obviously the freeze will typically be lifted within like 15 to 30 minutes, okay? Now, a couple of takeaways for Cred.ai. This is very, very important because if you do not do this, you are not going to get approved. So one is you have to use your home address, all right? You cannot use a P.O. box, and they will know if you're using a P.O. box. So it does not matter if the P.O. box address looks like a real address, meaning it has like a street number and a street name and a box number, as the unit number. That will not work, okay? So you have to use a home address in order to get approved. No P.O. boxes whatsoever, okay? Secondly, you have to make sure that you have your LexisNexis unfrozen. Otherwise, you're not going to necessarily get declined, but it's just going to stop the application process from going all the way through and getting your instant approval. So make sure that you have your LexisNexis unfrozen. And of course, number 3, you have to make sure that you do not have any derogatory information on your check systems report, because if you do, more than likely you are not going to get approved for this $1,500 credit line. So again, use your home address. I know I don't like to use my home address either, but in this case, you're going to have to if you want to get approved for this. You have to unfreeze your LexisNexis. Try to do that first to make sure that, again, you don't have any hiccups in this process. And you have to make sure that your check systems report is clean. If it is not clean, you can always contact our office and we can definitely help you get that cleaned up. We can also help you if you need to unfreeze your LexisNexis report. So just a couple of takeaways here in order to get approved. I do want to thank my client Dominic for sharing this account, because he's actually the one that told me about it, and I did a little bit of research, and this is why we created this training to let you guys know about it, because it is actually a really great credit builder account. And again, want to thank you, Dom, for letting me know about it. So love my clients. As far as our company is concerned, again, if you need help with credit repair, please contact us. We have 20 plus years of personal experience, over 16 years here at Vivix Credit Solutions, A plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. So it's going to be very hard for you to find any company that, you know, has the credentials that we have to assist you. You can, again, go to my website, biancazamora.com/credit expert, and schedule a free consultation with me personally. Or, of course, give us a call, 702-434-4414. All right, thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon.